Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of All About Ads on NDTV Profit. Next week, of course, Goa Fest 2008, a special coverage right here on this show. But this week too, we have something very special, an exclusive interview with Dan Wyden, the co-founder of Wyden & Kennedy. But first, let's take a look at some ad news from across the country.
After finding immense success in its marketing and advertising arms of business, the Mudra Group, which claims to have grown by over 25% this year, has made a different resolution at the start of this financial year, and that is to strengthen its media and content department, which it has ignored so far. Accordingly, it just announced the formation of a new line of business called Mudra MAX, which aims to focus on media analytics and convergence.
We are not concentrated on a media business till now, and it's been growing slowly. And they're steadily building up practices, steadily building up clients and everything else. So we said now, beginning of the new financial year, this year, let us focus on the media and content business.
And that's not all. Under Mudra MAX, there are two other new independent agency units that have also been launched, Connext and Radar. Prior Media Services Agency OMS ceases to exist and has folded into Mudra Connext. Accordingly, all its 30+ clients have now become a part of Mudra Connext, except for its biggest one, Reliance ADAG, which now has a separate media agency of its own and will function under the name Radar.
Reliance is going at a scorching space and we're getting into many new sectors, right? Be it entertainment in the area or financial services, right, or infrastructure. Now we would be managing the media investment, right? And our job would be to see that there is enough rigor which happens in largely three areas of planning, buying and implementation, so that the return on investment for Reliance ADAG Group is high, right? And the money is well spent.
So what prompted the Mudra Group to focus on media and content this year? Well, company chiefs claim that it's because they felt the need to progress from aiming at just interacting with consumers to actually influencing their behavioral patterns.
We now need to move to the third level of consumer involvement, which is about influence, creating influence or influencing consumer behavior to get the final desired goal. There have been instances where a piece of communication seems to have worked very well. It's got a lot of traction. A YouTube video has been downloaded many times and people have passed it on to all their friends, but it hasn't helped the brand sales, which means that somebody has set a communication objective of getting engagement, but if it doesn't meet a larger business objective, according to me, it still fails.
Mudra MAX will essentially function out of Mumbai. All the current 6 OMS offices in the city will be converted into Connext ones. And with Reliance ADAG primarily operating out of Mumbai as it is, Radar offices too will be located in the commercial capital to start with.